Hello everybody, welcome to RS Rao Tutorials. Today I am going to teach you how we can create a smooth glowing skin, a smooth skin uh, from a skin with a lot of acne, pimples and scratches or scars on it. So we can clear all these things in simple and easy methods. You don't have to be an expert in Photoshop to do this. In simple and quick and easy ways you can achieve a smooth and a glowing output like this one. See, now the girl's face is glowing and it's very smooth. So you can achieve this in a very easy and simple methods. Okay, now let's go to Photoshop. See, this is the original face of the girl. I found this image in Google Images. The girl has lot of acne on her face. Let us start removing the acne first. So first open the layers window. See, in the layers window I have created two layers. So see, I'm going to create, this is the original layer. Let us not work on the original layer, let us keep the original layer intact. Let us duplicate the layer. So if you have to duplicate the layer, you have to hit Ctrl plus J on the keyboard, or you can access duplicate layer option from the layers menu. There is a duplicate layer option. Okay, so okay, let us hit Ctrl J on the keyboard so that the layer is duplicated. Now the first step involved in making the skin smooth is you have to use the spot healing brush as well as the patch tool together to make it, to first clear off all the acne on her face. Okay, let us zoom her image so that you can have a close-up look. Okay, now I am slowly clearing all the spots, all the blemishes on her face. With spot healing brush you can quickly remove the blemishes, unlike some other tools, but this tool cannot always be helpful to you. You have to use other tools like patch tools. See, some of the blemishes are not getting removed, so let us use the patch tool. And it's very easy to use the patch tool. All you have to do is to draw a selection around the blemish and then move it to an area where there is no blemish. Okay, and remember, whenever you are using the patch tool, the source option on the toolbar over here should be active, the source option. Okay, just clear all the blemishes. Well, few blemishes are going to remain in the end, but don't worry, you cannot completely erase anyways. There are other options through which we can make it a smooth skin. Alright, we have cleared maximum amount of blemishes on her skin. few blemishes, even if you cannot clear few of the blemishes, don't worry about them. So our first job is done. So our first task of clearing the blemishes by using the patch tool and as well as the spot healing brush, spot healing tool. Alright, so now the first job is completed, but still you can see her face is not as clean as it has to be. So now what's going to be our next step? Our next step is, once you have cleared the blemishes on her face, the next step is going to be to go to filter menu. So see, with this layer active, I'm going to filter menu and I'm going to go choose blur, and in the blur you can find surface blur. See, you can find surface blur, the bottommost option. Just apply the surface blur option to the image, and try to adjust the radius as well as the threshold value. Make sure that you are not going to increase the radius too much. Try your best to minimize. Okay, so now we have actually given the radius of 8 pixels and the threshold value of 63, and now I'm clicking OK. See, the whole surface is now somewhat blurry, but we have not achieved the effect that we wanted. So see, the surface blur effect is applied to the entire image. Actually we want only the effect to be applied to the skin of the girl. Okay, so what we can do is, let us select the eraser tool. And what we can do is, let us erase the portions of the image which should not be blurry. For example, the hair, the girl, the eyes, and also her lips. So these things should be without surface blur. So the surface blur should affect only her skin. Okay, now I'm going to clear her mouth and to some extent her nose. Okay, let's go back few steps. All right, see, you can also use the eraser on her body. Okay, now our second task is completed, but still there is something, there is little more remaining. You can use the vibrance option when this layer is active. You can see there is an option called vibrance. So with this vibrance you can actually increase the vibrance, and just look at the outcome. And you can also adjust the saturation levels. Don't reduce the saturation level to a great extent, because it will become too saturated. Just try to play with this saturation slider. All right, see, now the girl's skin is very smooth, compared to what it was previously. And the next thing is, we want to make it a glowing skin. We want to make it a glowing skin. So what we can do, let's go to filters, and here in filters you can find, in filter gallery you can find a filter gallery option. So click on this filter gallery, let us select the right layer. Let us select this layer, and I am going to go to filters and select the filter gallery, and let us try to give it a glow, a light, give it a glow somewhat. Don't give it too much of glow, a very little. See, a very little glow to her face, and but still there is a little more to it. See, now her skin is smooth, but it should look more natural. Okay, her skin is very smooth and it should look more natural. So in order to do that, let's go to filter menu again, and here there is an option called add noise. See, add noise. So if you don't use this tool, it will not look that natural. Okay, so go to filter menu and click on add noise, and here try to increase the amount to a very small amount, let us say 0.8 or 1. And remember, monochromatic has to be turned on, and also a Gaussian option has to be turned on. See, now just turn on OK. See, there is a lot of change in the girl's face. Now the girl's face is smooth, it's looking natural, and she's more beautiful than what she was in the beginning with acne. So if you want to see the difference, I'm going to show you. Let us save this. See, this is the original face, and this is the face that we have smoothed out. So I guess you have understood how to make it a smooth face. So I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you very much. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask me. I'm always willing to answer you. So thank you very much.